All right, so I'm going to be sharing my weight loss journey here. This clip that you see right here is me at around 210 pounds at about 26% body fat. Now, most guys looking at this would think, you know, you look like you're in decent shape. To a layman, I look like I'm in good shape. I've got a good amount of muscle, everything like that. But as I said, I was 26% body fat. And then around the beginning of my cut, I was around 25% body fat at about 207 pounds. And in all of these clips that you're about to see here, I haven't started my weight loss journey yet. So I'm still at that 210 pound mark, around 26% body fat. That's an estimation based on what AI told me. Now, my goal is to be at about 12, maybe even 10% body fat. And my timeline is about 8 to 12 weeks. So we're looking to lose fat pretty rapidly. And in a couple minutes here, you'll see my before photos of what I look like with the shirt off. Now, as I said, with the shirt on, training in the gym, I look pretty good. Nothing to complain about here. But when that shirt comes off and I'm showing my upper body, I have a gut, I have a lot of visceral fat. It's just not a good sight to be seen. And I would like to look a lot more aesthetic, and I'd like to look a lot more like a bodybuilder, considering that I've been lifting for the last 10 years. So, that being said, I am a lifetime natural lifter. But yeah, this is kind of what's attainable as a natural lifter after a few years of lifting. You could probably get better than this in 10 years, but I have a life outside of the gym. Actually, been holding down 2 jobs for the last year, but I still try and make it in the gym at least twice a week. And yeah, as I said here, I am 207, maybe 210 pounds here. Do I look it? No, not really, because I'm 6'1". I look lean actually, but with that shirt off, there's no visible definition in my abs, and it kind of takes away from the whole look when I go to the beach. So that is why we're aiming to shed those pounds, particularly target the fat. My protocol for that is about 10,000 steps a day, maybe more, hopefully more, and calorie restriction of about 25 to 2,700 calories a day, maybe a little more, depending on the day. But that's kind of where I'm at right now. Is it going to be the most rapid fat loss? No, but it is coming along pretty well, actually. I am currently at about 202 to 203 pounds, with the starting weight being 207. And in this clip right here, where I'm doing the deadlifts, I was probably 210. Yeah, and this photo is basically me at about 210. This is me at 207. You'll get another angle here. And as you can see, my abdomen is visibly protruding. This was me when I was 18 at a much leaner body fat percentage, but also a lot less muscle. So when you get really lean and you don't have the muscle to back it up, you're just going to end up looking skinny fat or just skinny. So now at this point, I think that I have gained enough muscle, enough lean mass to be able to cut down and look reasonable. Even here, as I'm doing the pull-ups, you can see a gut poking out a little bit. So we're trying to reduce that as much as possible, get the six-pack back, and retain the muscle mass in the meantime. This is about a week into my cut, and we're looking pretty good here. I'm able to do about 9 pull-ups with decent form. And yeah, the strength is maintaining. Don't expect to gain a lot of muscle on your cut. It's not going to happen, especially if you've been lifting for a while. But you can retain most of your strength and thus most of your muscle. And then coming up here, I'm just showing the clips. This is me like a week into my cut. Still got the strength. This is Nice little dynamic effort day. Not going too crazy here. Just maintaining my strength, working on some speed work here. Speed squats. I like the front squat a lot. And here, this is about 2 to 3 weeks in. I incorporated some pauses. So here we're focusing on ATG. If you know what that means, you know I'm not going to say it. ATG, pause, back up. There we go. That's exactly what we want. It's a dynamic effort day. And over here coming up, you're going to see the photos, progress photos. So that's a week in. That's about a week and a half into my cut. And that's after about 3 weeks. As you can see, the stomach is still poking out. Now, please note here that I am not flexing. I'm totally relaxing my tummy. I'm not sucking in my abdomen or anything like that. So this is a brutally honest way of how I look. And on this next picture, you'll see it very clearly. And on this final photo, you'll see it side by side. This 3 weeks of progress. And I think that's pretty reasonable for what to expect after that time frame. And we'll see where I go from here.